Thank you for starting your week with us. Welcome to ARIRANG News Break. Live from Seoul, I'm Han-daeun. We start at the nation's top office. President Park Geun-hye will sit down with her Indonesian counterpart Joko Widodo for summit talks at Cheongwade this afternoon. After a decade of strategic partnership, the two sides are looking to upgrade their relations to a comprehensive partnership. Officials say the leaders will discuss ways to boost cooperation in economy, trade, and energy, as well as in new growth engines like maritime and new industry sectors. The talks will be followed by an MOU signing ceremony, a joint press briefing, and a dinner. The Indonesian leader is in Seoul on a 3-day state visit, reciprocating President Park's state visit to Indonesia in 2013. And staying at the top office, Cheongwade has undergone a reshuffle of its senior secretaries. On Sunday, President Park Geun-hye appointed Lee Won-jong as her new chief secretary. Lee is the current chairman of the Presidential Committee on Regional Development and previously served as Seoul mayor and governor of Chungcheongbuk-do province. In addition, An Jong-bum, the senior presidential secretary for economic affairs, has been tapped for the position of senior secretary for Policy Coordination. An's old post will be filled by Kang Seok-kun, a professor of economics and a lawmaker with the ruling Saenuri Party. The reshuffle comes after some senior secretaries offered to resign following the ruling party's defeat in last month's general election, and comes as the administration works to better implement its policies. A move in the U.S. to redesignate North Korea as a state sponsor of terrorism. U.S. Congressman Ted Poe, backed by some other Democratic members, has proposed a bill that requires a review on North Korea's past cases linked to terrorism and a report on whether the cases meet the requirements for terror sponsor designation. The bill aims to allow the U.S. administration to directly hold investigations on North Korea's terror threats and report the details to Congress. Washington took North Korea off the list in 2011 as Pyongyang agreed to disclose information about its nuclear weapon stockpile. In United Kingdom, more than 70,000 fans were evacuated by police at Manchester United's Old Trafford Stadium on Sunday after a suspicious package was found. The match was abandoned, with fans praising the police for the efficiency of the response. Kim Mo-kyun has the latest.
A controlled explosion was carried out on a suspicious package at Manchester United's home ground, Old Trafford, on Sunday. Police initially described the object as looking incredibly like an explosive device. A later assessment concluded that the device wasn't viable. The discovery forced the abandonment of the club's final game of the English Premier League season against Bournemouth. Later, Greater Manchester Police expressed gratitude to the Manchester United and Bournemouth supporters for their cooperation. Assistant Chief Constable John O'Hare said the item was a training device accidentally left by a private company following an exercise involving search dogs. Though the item did not turn out to be an explosive device, he said the decision to evacuate the stadium was the right thing to do. Fans who came from all over the world to match the game expressed disappointment and relief at the same time.
Yeah, hopefully we'll make it back one day, but, it's very expensive to fly and to travel here, so.
Well, we didn't even get a chance to get in. There was people outside, obviously, getting into the match. And unfortunately, we was told that there was some kind of bomb scare. So it was all done very professionally by the police and the stewards.
The Premier League says the match has been rescheduled to Tuesday evening. Tickets for Sunday's game remain valid, and refunds will be offered to any supporters unable to attend. Kim Mo-kyun, ARIRANG News.
The price of local beef is on the rise. According to Statistics Korea, beef prices spiked more than 18% in April from a year ago, marking the biggest on-year jump in 6 years. The average price of hanwoo, as it's called in Korea, has been going up since the end of last year. In October of last year, prices rose more than 12%, but this year the increases have become even more pronounced, rising between 14 to 18%. The rise in in prices comes on the back of a drop in livestock numbers. Local farms have reduced their stock since prices fell sharply 3 years ago, and due to the Korea-U.S. Free Trade Agreement, the government supported the shutdown of farms to maintain local prices. Over the same period, the price of imported beef edged up just over 2%. Korea's Ministry of Public Safety and Security is holding its 2016 Safe Korea anti-disaster exercise from Monday through Friday. The annual drill is designed to help people better cope with unexpected situations and minimize injury and damage. Around 290 organizations are slated to take part in more than 750 drills through the period. As part of the national drill, the Seoul city government will conduct a fire evacuation drill from 2:20 p.m. on Monday at Jamsil Station and the Lotte World Tower in southeastern Seoul. Due to this, trains on Seoul's subway line 2, the Green Line, will be stopped for about 10 minutes during that time. And that does it for this edition of ARIRANG News Break. Thank you for watching. More domestic and global news coming up at noon. Don't go away.